The RAF has been helping the victims of the floods in Pakistan with 2 aid flights over the bank holiday weekend. The C-17 and Hercules aircraft were loaded with temporary shelters, with the first flight taking off on Saturday. James Hurst travelled with the teams from RAF Bryce Norton and RAF Lynham for an exclusive insight into what they're doing.
It's 3 a.m. and a team from 1 Air Mobility Wing and a crew from 99 Squadron are loading the aid onto a C-17. 14 pallets carry plastic sheeting, tarpaulins and poles for building temporary shelters, all supplied by Britain's Department for International Development from stores they keep in the United Arab Emirates. The RAF movements team have been flown out specially to support the aid effort.
We got called up, so I was on standby at the time, and we got the phone call at 8 in the morning, and we're on the aircraft later that evening to come straight out here.
Once the plane's in the air, less than 12 hours later, the journey to Pakistan takes just under 3 hours. It ends at Islamabad, unaffected by the flooding, but an airbase that can take the huge C-17 plane and the 48 tonnes of aid that it carries. It should provide enough shelter for 15,000 people, but the movers have only 3 hours to get the supplies offloaded, not only from the plane, but also the pallets that carry it. Well, this is as far as the RAF is bringing this aid. Now you can see it's being offloaded and it's handed over then to Pakistani authorities. They are the ones who will distribute it to those most in need. The shelter kits will go to Multan in southern Pakistan. Across this country, more than 6 million people have been left homeless by the disaster. It's been described as a slow-moving tsunami. A month since it began, it's still affecting new communities.
Shelter is absolutely vital at the moment. I mean, just in the last 48 hours, we've seen a further 1 million people displaced in South Pakistan. The situation on the ground continues to change on a day-to-day basis. These guys are world-class professionals, and that's what we need to deal with. Basically, what is a world-class crisis in Pakistan. This is like 3 normal emergencies rolled into one country. It's huge.
Yeah, we've got a few more pallets left to do, and that's us pretty much squared away. We'll upload all the pallets onto the deck so that the locals can come and collect them and take them to where it's necessary. And that's us. We'll collect the pallets and get back to our location.
99 Squadron have helped with other recent disaster relief operations, but this plane and its crew are usually found flying cargo and troops to and from Afghanistan.
Today here we are taking aid to the flood victims into Pakistan. So it's a nice feeling, it's a different feeling, but I have to say I've been doing it for 10 years and it's pretty much 99 Squadron. It's what 99 Squadron does best.
With the aid safely on the ground, the plane has to return to the UAE straight away. The crew ready for flights to Afghanistan the next day, while the movers prepare their next aid flight. James Hurst, Forces News, Islamabad.